Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faurot Field today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
About special teams being special on the opening kick. You work in meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick, takes it, busts it through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. They're just about to boot it away full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense will get the first possession of the game. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They'll leave it with the lone back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. The RPO, it's complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Ware. Try, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
A first down for the offense. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Cook. They'll run the screen. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw it. He'll take the deep shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Really important for... into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll signal for and make the fair catch. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll pull it on the read. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Ware. Pressure coming. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're trying to get to it. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets it out to the 17. Out at the 7. Right there. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got him backed up. Coming out. Now you force the turnover. Set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
They'll throw it on first down. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from... And with this crowd there in the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Safe completion on the screen. Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to get outside. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw. It's Cook. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Aggies have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying to get the corner. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be
looking for the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And the try is no good. Guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2. Mizzou has it back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. To the air, it's Ware. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Hauls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. It's a draw. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the ground. He's got it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Flips it out to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Mayo. Cover guys do their job.
Down at the
22-yard line.
A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Ready to go on the field. Last I pulled out, Jesse, they had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to...
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Ware. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Snags it over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Missouri 10, Texas A&M 9.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any
Out at the 17.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Zoo has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They're ready in field goal range, but Jesse
Walker's got to look up and down and sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we'll be on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Texas A&M 9.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just net
At the 20.
to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He uncorks one deep. And it's knocked away downfield, the DB getting a hand in there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many.
He wants to go deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they...
The 23rd.
most.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Ware. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
On to kick it away.
A fair catch taken just... 40-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throw.
Oh, look out! And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
How hard is that as a linebacker when you're trying to cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden he gets crossed up, and that's just too...
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Run it with the fullback. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Everett. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air, it's Ware. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They want to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. New Mexico State has been blitzed from the opening kick. The score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 27 to New Mexico. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. A new set of downs after the completion.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Texas A&M.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take it. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Ware. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard.
To the 34.
Stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. At the 40, there he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Going over the top. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Aggies. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Your Missouri
18. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quickly complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Second down coming up.
The give to the back. Makes a man miss. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the lone running back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Softened them up with a run, now to throw. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Looking to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
Second down.
He wants to throw it again. Using the quick game. Stopped after making the catch. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that.
at the
He stopped at the 25.
Texas A&M offense.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Everett. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Everett. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's got it! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
I love it. The offense being aggressive. They're taking a shot. Good job by the QB getting a lot of air under that ball. And how about the receiver and his ability to track it?
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. Trying to surge it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great stop by this defense. Second down and goal, getting the lost yardage play, now putting your defense in a better position for third down.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this will be for the win. And it's good! After the earlier miss. Redemption and celebration after the game winner.
34, Missouri 31.
That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.